What's going on, world? Man, it's the same shit, different day, right? Or as I like to say, just living the dream. What's going on? Oh, what are we, like day 652 of the stay in, lockdown, don't leave your house, social distancing? I don't know about you, but I'm about over it. Yeah, I want to be able to go to thrift stores, and I want to be able to go sit at First Watch and have breakfast with my girlfriends, and you know, but we can't. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna light a little lavender fields. I really like this incense because it just smells so light and it's really soothing. I get this one from my good friends at Phoenix Herbs, but you probably can find it in a multitude of places. It smells yummy though. So let's get busy. What are we talking about today? You know, I don't know about you, but the current world that we're living in is very, very anxiety provoking. I mean, you turn on the news and the whole newscast is about our world events and the total of deaths and who's it's impacting now. And you know, I have to say that the news stations are doing a pretty good job of keeping us connected and giving us extra information, and that's really awesome. But the struggle is real, I'm sure, for you, and it's real for me too. You know, in case this is your first time tuning in, I'm Wendy. This is my space. This is my channel. Right now I'm hanging out at my girlfriend's house while we are getting the van together to get on the road as soon as the world comes back to some sort of a norm and I can travel. So, Holistic and Well, thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to kind of talk a little bit about some herbals that you can use on a daily, regular basis, even beyond all of the craziness right now, that will help your body adjust to the extra stress that we're under. So let's get right into it. The very first one that I want to talk about is called oat straw. Oat straw, when you look at it, looks like hay. When it's been cut down and dried and put in bulk, it just looks like a big jar of hay. And by itself, it doesn't really have much of a flavor. And so it's really good to utilize it with other teas, and you don't even know it's there. So oat straw actually really helps with mental and physical exhaustion. It's very rich in vitamin B's, it's very rich in magnesium, and it will really help your body adjust and be a little bit more resilient to all the stress that we're under. If you're struggling with sleep or irritability, which comes with anxiety, especially if you're stuffing it down rather than honoring it and allowing it to come out, oat straw can really help you process that, and it will help your body be a little bit more resilient and accommodating to the stress that we're under, rather than being this very inflexible nervous system. The only warning with oat straw is that depending on where it has been processed, it might have been exposed to wheat, gluten, or other glutens, other grains. So if you have a gluten sensitivity, that might be one that you introduce and see, or check your sources to make sure that it is in fact produced somewhere that you will not be exposed to gluten. Other than that, you can have it in tea, like I said, you can have it as an infusion, and you can have it as a tincture. All three of those are really great ways, and again, it doesn't have a very overpowering flavor, so it's pretty easy to use with other recipes of teas and such. All right, the next one we've got is holy basil, also known as tulsi, sometimes referred to as sacred basil. It's a very, very healing plant. Holy basil really helps with your concentration and your memory and just the acuity of your nervous system and your brain. One of the really great things that I like about holy basil is that it helps with stabilizing blood sugar. how about just everything is a snack right now? Like, I'm snacking on stuff I don't normally snack on just because we're cooped up and we're inside, and it's very, if you're already an emotional eater, then right now, all of my emotional eating peeps out there, tulsi is a really good one to help with maintaining your blood sugar. And we have those spikes in those dips that really adds to that craving for more carbs for that blood sugar. So utilize tulsi in that way that it can really help with stabilizing your blood sugar. Tulsi also helps with reducing feelings of overall stress. It's a very, very well-known used plant for folks that have PTSD, just because it is very, very nurturing to our nervous system. Teas, infusion, or tincture. All three of those are really good. You can also utilize it in some cooking if you wanted to. And, you know, make sure that you're tuning in, because in a couple weeks I'm going to do some videos on easy cooking with herbs. So be on the lookout for that. All right, my third one that I really recommend, even on a daily basis outside of what's going on in the world, is rose or rose hips. Rose really helps with grief. Just overall grief. It helps your heart to mend from overall grief. It's actually a natural antidepressant, so it's a really great one to have right now, just to give your body that little extra bit of oomph. It's very, very rich in vitamin C. Rose hips have a lot of vitamin C. That's why a lot of cosmetics have rose and rose hips, is because vitamin C helps with the collagen production, so on. But in this case, vitamin C is the for your immune system. And it's going to help really boost up your immune system and help your immune system be able to fight off what is it's being called right now, the invisible I can't even say it. Anywho, it helps fight with germs and viruses. Rose can also be utilized in a tea. You can add extra rose petals or rose hips to an existing tea, and it will really make it this beautiful, beautiful dark pink to red addition to your tea. But it actually is very, very yummy. The tea petals are very yummy. You can have it as an infusion. Get you some rose petals and put them in water and boil them on the stove, and it really helps your house to smell so good. And just think, you're getting this aromatherapy that's going to naturally help with your mood, and on a very, very low-key level, helping with grief and anxiety all together. You can also take rose as a tincture. You can also take it as a capsule form if that's your thing. Now, all three of these you can get at the big box herbal stores. They ain't paying me, so I ain't endorsing them, but you know where they are. You can also get online if you just type in fresh herbs, or if you want to know, hit me up and I will give you some suggestions on where you can buy them, that they are ethically obtained and that they are fresh and organic. So that's it for these three herbs that are going to help with overall anxiety over and above the normal ones that we hear on a day-to-day basis. Of course, lemon balm, chamomile, lavender, those are all pretty standard. So these are some extra ones that maybe aren't so popular for anxiety, but they will help relieve the nervous system. So that's the information for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some subscribe action. Don't forget to subscribe so you can tune into the cooking that I'll probably be doing maybe in 2 weeks. And I think I'm going to partner up with somebody to do that. I'm still working out the kinks on that. As always, you could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. I truly appreciate it. Stay close, take care of each other, practice your skills to reduce your overall anxiety, and until next week, stay holistic and well. Take care. Bye-bye.